Abhinav. So in this video today, as mentioned earlier, we'll be discussing about the Armed Forces Medical Services Short Service Commission recruitment notice. So this will be part 1 of the video, where I will be going through the notice and important points, and in part 2 of the video I'll talk about what will happen in the interview, so what can be done and all those things. So make sure you have subscribed to the channel and click the bell icon so that you will be notified, and you can also join our Telegram group where I'll be updating all those things. So to start with, usually the Armed Forces Medical Service every year recruits doctors who will be working for the Army, Navy. So this will be a kind of short service commission, which means that you will be working for a selected number of years, and it's not like you are working permanently in the armed forces. So you will be bonded for certain number of years, for which you will be serving in the Army or Navy as a doctor. So the registration for this online application can be seen at this website, and it has opened on 20th August and it will be closed on 18th September. So if you are interested, then go to this website and please apply there. So who can apply for this exam? So people who have completed their final part of MBBS, that is part 1 and part 2 both, not more than 2 attempts. So should have passed within 2 attempts, and you should have completed, or at least should complete internship before this month of August 31. So if you are completing internship, for example, next month, then you are not eligible for this exam. So applicants who have taken more than 2 chances to clear their final professional MBBS exam are not eligible and need not apply for this exam. That is what they are saying. So qualification for this exam, you should be you should have a license at least in any one state medical council, and you can, if you are a postgraduate, then you can also apply for this exam. So for the internship, as mentioned earlier, you should have completed the internship on or before 31 of August. And next, coming to the age limit. So if you are a MBBS graduate, then you should be less than 30 years. If you are a PG graduate, then you should be less than 35 years. Vacancies, 420 vacancies we have approximately, 378 for male and 42 for female. So the interview will take place in Delhi, so you do not have any examination, you just have to attend the interview. The interview will be held at Army Hospital in Delhi Cantonment. So that interview tentative date is said to be around 27th of September. So next, the method of selection. So how will you be selected? Mainly you will have the interview. Only eligible candidates will be called for the interview, and once the interview is completed, you can get the charges, the railway or bus fare. So if you are attending the interview for the first time, then after completing the interview, you will get the charges for traveling. And coming to the physical and medical standards, so whoever are qualified in the interview will have a general medical examination. So this will be just like a medical checkup, fitness checkup. So if you have cleared this checkup, only then you will be starting the short service commission. So if you are not fit when you are undergoing this medical fitness, then you can also reapply to that council. So for that you can read all those things, this paragraph. So you can have another 2 chances of to get retested and get readmitted. So basically the point is that you will apply now and you will have your interview on September 27. Then after that you will have a medical fitness exam. If you are cleared both things, then there will be a merit list which will be released, and based upon that, based upon the ranks, you will be called for the job. So as I mentioned, merit list. So once you have completed the medical fitness, separate merit list will be released separately for male and separately for female candidates, and this will be based on the marks obtained in the interview, and candidates who have NCC certificate will have additional marks for this. So coming to the next part, where you will be working, you will be working in any part of the country, or you might also work in abroad. Basically you will be working for the Indian Army, Navy or the Air Force. So even if you are a PG candidate, you might be posted as a general duty medical officer, because that will be depending on the vacancy available. So for the pay for this short service commission, you will be granted the rank of captain initially when you start. So the basic pay will be around 60,000, and you will also get additional salaries. So more or less you will be around 85 to 90,000 or somewhere between that. And PG degree holders can also apply for PG allowances. So once you have joined as a captain, then you can also be promoted. So that's what this says. But if you are already a postgraduate, then you can directly apply for promotion seniority. So the agreement for this year, so the short service commission will be for 5 years. So if you are selected now, passed in the interview, then you will have to work for the government for 5 years. After that, which you can extend up to 9 years. So that will be in 2 spells. So first you will do this 5 years. Then if you want to extend, you can extend another 5 years. Then still if you want to extend, you can extend for another 4 years. So this is these are things for your promotion things. So you can read upon this. For the PG, for permanent commission officers who are already in the army, for example, they might have come from Armed Forces Medical College. So for them, the provision for PG, that is different. For short service commission officers, that is if you are going through this interview process, then you can read here, opportunity for in-service professional and career enhancements, that is doing PG courses at AFMS institutions is also available for SSC candidates. So you will have to, once you have applied for PG as a short service commission officer and you are accepted, then you will have a bond of 14 years that is to be served for the armed forces. So there is chances of you have chances of doing PG after joining short service commission in the armed forces quota. But if you are selected through that, then you will have to serve for 14 years. So how to apply online? So they have given you here already. So you can go to that website and click on the new registration and make sure you have all these certificates that I have mentioned in this document, and you will get a call letter for the interview. For application, it will be around 200 rupees. So whenever you apply, make sure you carry all the documents with you, and then additional documents which they have mentioned here as well. So please carry the original and 2 attested photocopies of all the documents as mentioned above. So this is basically about the short service commission of the Armed Forces Medical Service. Basically you are in a contract with government working for the Army, Navy and Air Force. So you'll be working for at least 5 years. Then you can extend as needed. There is opportunity for PG as well. So to get selected, make sure you apply and attend the interview at Delhi. Then you will have a medical fitness examination. Then merit list will be released. Then after that, if you have a good rank, then you will be selected. So that's all for part 1 of this video. So part 2, I will cover what will happen in the interview, how can you do well, and what type of questions are asked and all those things. So make sure you have subscribed to our channel and join our Telegram group also. All those things will be shared there. Thank you.